So we love this question because we have had this conversation with so many, probably hundreds and hundreds of people at different times throughout these years about how it is so important that you realize that your dream time is not just sleep time. And language is a funny thing, we will say again. Your sleep time is when the body is resting and there is a rejuvenation, a resetting, a recalibration of sorts, a rejuvenation, we like that word, recalibration, we like that word, for the physical body. And it is necessary and needed. And the consciousness need not sleep. Does its other experiences. When we say other experiences, we mean, yes, a lot of you are experiencing the awareness that you are not just dreaming, you are going off to work. We give a big smile when we say the quote unquote word work. We are referring to a smile for the recognizing at different times each person becomes more aware that they are doing that. We're thinking and recognizing the conversations we've had with our beloved channel and others, where you move into sleep realm time and you know on some level deep in yourself, in your soul, you are doing other work in different realms. It is like the multidimensional self is accessed. Now, the soul self is continuous consciousness expanding. You are always desiring, essentially, the soul essentially is always in expansion. This is the world you are living in, the universe as you understand it, the multiverse as you are coming to understand it, the galaxy, the galaxies, all that exists, creation herself, is quite literally always in expansion. So you never really actually are stagnant, or you are never really actually resting. It seems as if you take these rests or these rejuvenations for the physical body, but that is very different from the idea that the soul rests. Yes, there is places where there seems to be a softening or a choosing where you don't seem to be doing as much quote work. But we will tell you that in the soul's expansion, when you are out of your body, many of you are leaving your body and doing other experiences, you are perceiving that as dream time, as dreams. And you're also aware that it is more than that. This is the tricky bit where consciousness is difficult to have language for. Consciousness is literally always expanding. You have, as a human being, a personality, an egoic system that desires to constantly be expanding, even when you are feeling stuck or you are choosing things that keep you on a loop for repetitive existence. You are still wanting, the desire is always there for growth, for expansion. It is innate in all consciousness. It is what is. So, as you sleep, yes, many of you are going off and doing other things. You are fighting battles, you are reclaiming yourself, you are learning new systems, you are having different experiences, and you come back to your physical body and you experience how it is that sometimes even you feel more tired than when you went to sleep. One of the things we have talked about or taught to many of our human friends is this idea that when you lay your body down and you acknowledge that you know these things, that is part of what you do, one of the things you can call out in your reality experience is that you say literally out loud, essentially, that you are calling in the experience for all of your guides and helpers of the highest light, yes, we always say that, to assist you in the realms of expanding consciousness, that anything and everything you do in the quote dream state is of the highest caliber opportunities that you expand and you bring it back with you, already essentially downloaded into your person, into your body, into your memory, into your systems. That you bring all of that information, all of those pieces of the work you are doing that can help you in this third dimensional body reality, that it comes back with you and it is, and that's, we're just using your language there, it comes with you to be already uploaded, essentially, to be uploaded into your experience of the body and of your world. Because we say many of you are so heavily dealing with so much interference on a regular basis in the world, you are filtering so much all the time that you cannot always work to have cognizing of what you have been doing in your dream time. So have it come in and be already with you. That is a request, essentially, you can make to your subconscious, to your consciousness, to your unconsciousness, to your higher self, to your soul, and to the many layers, and to the what you would say is your helpers and guides. This is something that can be accessed. So yes, you are doing a lot of work, many of you, especially at specific times in your own soul's journey. There are other times, many of you will say, I'm not dreaming at all, Osairah. And we say, yes, we know you're not remembering what you're doing there. So your experience of memory and mind and consciousness is very difficult to talk about, for every individual is doing it at a different level, first of all. And second of all, it is very difficult to qualify all these layers, levels of consciousness and how it operates with language. You are gaining the momentum of understanding in the third dimension, but still it is a growth process, even in understanding this kind of consciousness. We hope that is helpful.